What's up everyone? Welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Before we begin, make sure to hit the like and subscribe and then hit the real subscribe button, which is the bell icon. We're posting 4 videos every day, so make sure to check back every single day. We've just hit 20k subscribers, so thank you all so much. Let's get to 30k and get a deal in the description if you haven't already. Plenty of free crypto and goodies down there. This is not financial advice. Welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Let's begin. What's up guys, so just before we begin, make sure to hit the subscribe and the bell icon. People aren't seeing our content and this is probably because you haven't hit the bell icon. Thank you again for all your support. The algorithm is slamming a lot of content creators right now, so we really appreciate all your support. And we're so proud of the amazing community that we built, so make sure to jump into the Telegram and the free Discord. So we're just taking a look at Polygon here, and as we can see, still looking incredibly good, isn't it? I mean, overall, we've got that huge coiling formation that we talked about, ad nauseum really over the past few months. You can see that it's finally played out though, which is looking really good indeed. The breakout and the back test, and then since then we've just been heading to the upside. This uptrend has been really good, hasn't it? Higher highs and higher lows all the way up. Starting to look a bit parabolic right now, like we could go on a nice little run for Polygon. It's doing everything it needs to as well. Looking very bullish indeed. It's actually come up and broke the all-time high here, and it's now back testing that previous area of resistance as support, which will be super bullish. Obviously, if we do start to see it heading to the upside in a parabolic way, we could be looking at that $4 mark pretty damn soon in our opinion, which would obviously be great to see. Polygon, we do think a top quality project that's probably going to do very well going into the future. It's an incredibly fast and in our opinion underused protocol. It doesn't have that much DeFi on it at the minute, but hopefully that can change in the future. We do think that if it starts to get more and more projects actually launching on Polygon, we're probably going to see a real uptick in the price of the token. Obviously the demand for the token itself, for gas fees, etc. But overall, just a demand, for the actual bullishness of the ecosystem with a huge amount of total value locked on it. The TVL going up probably means that the price of the token is going to follow suit due to the hype and the general demand in regards to the token and the sentiment surrounding it. You can obviously see here, Polygon's been doing great, hasn't it? It took a while to get back to the all-time high. It had that massive run up to that 266 area. You can see here we've basically had a bit of a cup and handle formation like this, you could say. And now looking as though we're getting the breakout and the back test. And as you said, our next target to the upside, that 127 extension at around $4 will be the case if that's where we're heading next. Obviously, things have been quite bearish in the market recently, but Polygon's been holding up really well, which is a good sign in our opinion. In terms of basically how Polygon could perform if we do see ourselves, continuing to just chop sideways and have a slightly bearish sentiment in the market. We could still see Polygon running up and hitting some of these price targets if that's the case in the market. Because recently we've had, Bitcoin rolling over and a lot of blue chip altcoins rolling over, but Polygon itself has been doing really well. It's basically just been up only, hasn't it? Just heading up the stairs back to the all-time high. But obviously a few things to keep in mind. We do have this massive bearish divergence potentially forming here on the daily time frame from those previous highs back here. Obviously momentum over time lost potentially, and we do have some smaller bearish divergences here as well from October till now over the past few months. So it will remain to be seen what will happen with this. Obviously we did say that potentially we did have that ascending wedge like this that we could start to see forming for Polygon, which does technically have a breakdown target and is a bearish structure most of the time. But obviously if we do start to see that bounce now and that that real parabolic move for Polygon, we're going to see the RSI absolutely skyrocket here, and it'll probably invalidate a lot of those theses if that's the case. But overall, we'd say Polygon looking really good. We're probably going to see that $5 to $10 price target we've been talking about for the whole bull run, to be honest. That 127 extension at $4 isn't looking too far away at all now, with Polygon almost hitting $3. As we've always said, it's only a 2 to 4x from the all-time high, that $5 to $10 price target. And now that we have a new all-time high in and around this 293 area here, we'd say it won't be long, in our opinion, considering how Polygon has been performing, where we will probably start to see Polygon basically heading back up to the upside. You can see just how well this actually has been trading. Absolutely beautifully technically. These swing highs here have always been coming back and, becoming relevant again. That 181 here, you can see support, flipped into resistance. Fibonacci's coming back in, and then that 180 again, support. We come back up to that 222 level there, resistance, and then we've come back up again, previous swing high as support again, basically coming up to a new all-time high here, and then once again coming back down, perfectly retesting that previous swing high area at 258. And you can see here we're having a little bit of a consolidation, probably going to see a little bit of consolidation maybe between these two levels here. Overall, we'd say Polygon looking very, very good indeed. Looking super bullish. It's getting, you know, on this smaller time frame for today, getting a little bit overextended to the downside here, obviously with Bitcoin rolling over, dragging the market down a little bit. But overall, we'd say Polygon's still looking fantastic. And in terms of short-term price predictions, obviously if we roll over from here, we do have this nice area of support and structure in and around here. Between that 222 area up to around 244, there's a really nice area here where we could see a bounce, come into this area and do something like this, and then maybe pick up and go back up towards that all-time high. And then obviously, as we said, we are targeting, as always, the all-time high at 293, 294 now, which is the new all-time high, and then that $4 Fibonacci target from that huge fib pull from the previous all-time high down to those lows that we saw in June, July, which was at 63 cents, I believe. That would be our next short-term price target. And then, as we've always said, it's looking more and more likely we're probably going to see ourselves heading towards that $5 to $10 mark. There's obviously this big $10 massive line, which is our main target for Polygon. Not looking that far away at all now, only around a 4x from the current price. So I'd like to thank everyone so much for their support. If you've got any questions or suggestions, please leave them down below, and don't forget to subscribe and then hit the real subscribe button, which is the bell icon, to stay up to date with 4 videos we post every single day. Remember, if you want to support the channel more directly and get a ton of benefits and insight, as well as joining our growing community, consider the Patreon or YouTube membership down below. There are 3 tiers giving you access to our private Discord. Crypto support is available if you just want to help us out a small amount. Crypto Maximalist is our main tier, which gives you access to detailed daily technical analysis and signals, weekly and monthly coin calls, and insights into our personal moves, while Maximalist Gold takes it a step further, giving you an insight into our personal portfolio tracker, super low cap gem research, and a 100x portfolio we're constructing and updating, and access to us personally as a resource to discuss your portfolio via Messenger. Make sure to check it out. You can also sign up to our free Telegram and public Discord via the description as well. All the links are in the description for affiliate links for discounts and free crypto, so go check them all out below. There's plenty of goodness on offer. Please like and subscribe. We are Crypto Maximalist.